There you go, guys. This weekend's project, February 2022. It's a 2020 Ford Raptor. Customer not happy with the way everything sounds. Already has aftermarket bumper on it with the rigid lights. Real nice, clean. And we're doing the kicker setup. Start off with the fronts. We got the new KSC 270s, the KSS 690s, KSS 650s, all the RCAs, Sirius XM, Maestro integration with the Pioneer 7600. So it's going to float out in front of the dash. Then we have the MFT1 for integration into the system. Two 4-gauge kits. We got a Kicker CXA8001 running the bass and a 360.4 running the mids and highs. CWRT 10s, two of those going behind the back seat. Show you guys where those are going. So this system currently is a 6x9 in the front door with a tweeter in the pillar up top. Center channel is the B&O system. So it's going to float out in front of the dash a little bit there with the 7600. Get to the rear door. Just have the mid in the door. I was approved to actually put a tweeter up here, but I just might wire these as a coaxial down here. Customer loves his storage, so he wants to keep his storage underneath the seat. But this truck he actually added, and then we go with factory woofer with the B&O amplifier. Kind of makes everything easy. I want to take the entire width of the back area here, or up until this seat post, and I'll port it off to the passenger side. So it'll be the 210s with the port, and put the 2 amps on the other side over there. If I don't have room under the seats, which I do have a little bit of room, so I have options of where I can put the actual amplifiers. But that's today's systems guy. That's this weekend system. We'll get it handled and let you guys see the finished outcome. Should look pretty stock though. All right, here's all the equipment laid out. Didn't open these guys yet. Got to figure out placement on those, but all the tweeters, 6x9s, 6.5s, all the crossovers. What I like to do is I'll mark the back of the crossovers so I know which ones go where. RCA cables, all the cabling, and the Sirius satellite radio piece. Got the radio back there. Amplifiers laid out. Got the woofers. The one thing I do want to talk about is this little guy right here. Pioneer sends this little USB-C to USB adapter for the back of the stereo. It always breaks. Got this guy. We've used these now a few times. It's a right angle USB Type-C to USB. Model numbers and everything's right there. Buy it off of Amazon. No more problems. Doesn't break. Gives you enough slack and it puts the cable out towards the side. There you go. So this is the equipment that stays out of the vehicle. Got the rear speakers, coaxials, front door speakers, front tweeter, radio module that's behind the AC controls in the dash, and then the 8-inch screen, of course, as well. Use the Maestro box for all of the manuals and remote and everything else. Throw a kicker sticker in there for them so you can have that. Go over the install with you guys. We'll start in the back. So rear doors, just added the Kicker logo to the door. You have the KSS 6504s back there with a coaxial setup, so I didn't have to mount a tweeter high or anything. Same thing on the other side. And then back here, have the Kicker 12 CWRT 122. Custom box, about a half a cube, a little small for the 12, but it does good. Hits deep still really good. Have both amplifiers on the other side. Get down in here out of the sun so you guys can see that. Walk around the other side too. 800.1 KSS, or not KSS, CXA 800.1 and the CXA 360.4. Run all the mids and highs. And he's actually got latches on those rear seats so that they can open up easy. And then other to this side, two 4-gauge sets kind of like doing that for these ones instead of doing a 1/0 and then splitting down to 4 gauge. Just a little easier, I think. And then same thing on this side. Kicker logo. Pioneer deck up front. We'll go up front, turn it on. Front doors, same thing. Kicker logo. 6x9 there. Have the tweeters up in the pillar in the factory's location. Disabled the B&O center channel. Not going to use it anyway. And we'll turn it on and show you some of the features that the integration allows you to do in the Raptor. Let's also show you boot up speed and everything else. What I like is that everything got retained. I did program these as camera buttons, but they're not working. But you do have the camera button up above at the top. Steering wheel controls all still work. Backup camera. What I thought was trick, when you move your AC, it actually adjusts your AC and it pops up on screen as well. Give it a couple seconds and it goes away. You can also control it there. Same thing, you do gauges, all your door information. If you go home, you have all your inputs across the bottom, and then your phone would be here, date and time, and then your AC controls are also there too. So if you change it, it changes there too. But if it's there, it doesn't go full screen, which is kind of cool. So if you do just hit that, it's going to take you to AC, and then X to back out of it. Backup camera. And it's the factory view, so you get all 4 screens. Put it back away. It goes back here for a little bit, and then it'll turn the park assist off. If you want to do camera, you can hit the camera, turn the camera on. Same thing though while you're driving. If you wanted to hit a camera button, it'll give you all of your angles. And then turn it back off. Volume here works, and then also here, so you get the knob as well. Tune forward will go to the next folder, which is kind of weird. You don't want it to go to the next folder, but your next track is actually here, so back and forth there. Makes it easy to use. But I went with the 9-inch, so this is the DMH WT7600 NEX, and this will actually, the 10-inch would have been too big, because the 10-inch I would have been hiding these buttons, and then we would have been overlapping on the outside edge here. So with having the 9-inch, I think it fits this dash perfectly, and having all the integration in with it too just makes it great. The 2 USBs that are in the cubby here are not connected to the radio. I actually went ahead and added a USB here. You can actually see it flashing right here. So there's a USB pod here that is connected to the radio, and then the bass knob is right here. Really easy to get to, easy to adjust. And you rarely get to use a thumb drive, so you don't need to go there.